Hi, welcome to How We Met. I'm Sheryl Strich, and every month I get to interview two couples who tell their story about how they met. Today we have Sheila, Diskin, and Michael Berman. Sheila plays golf and is the treasurer of the women's nine-holers. She walks every day, that's where I met her, and goes to the pools. Michael's part of the hiking club. He's also part of the Friendly Visitor program at the Senior Center, where he visits with clients who can't get out. They're both members of Community Bridge Builders and the Chicago Club, and go to most PAC shows. And Sheila wanted to mention that they live on a great street of neighbors, and I know that street. Currently, they're involved in a very unexpected journey, and I want to welcome them. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
It was really fun to meet you when I went on that unexpected walk.
That's right, yeah.
Anyway, I always ask 3 questions to start. The first one is, and we went over it, but so forget we talked about it before.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Oh, well, I grew up in the San Fernando Valley. I'm a Valley girl.
Okay.
I'm from Wisconsin.
Okay.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Packers.
Okay. How long have you been a couple?
15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
And how long
Next
have you?
month.
Next month, 15 years? Okay. And how long have you lived in Laguna Woods?
About 11.
11 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've seen a few changes.
We have.
Yeah. Not too much. I mean,
We were kids.
You were kids when you moved here.
When we came here, and now we're getting to be the older set.
There you go. Right.
yeah, we were the kids on the block.
That's what happens. You're the kids on the block when you first come,
Yes.
and then you're old.
Then you're old.
It happened to me. I moved here 10 years ago, too. I was the
Yeah.
young kid. All right, let's get started.
Okay.
How did you meet?
Okay, well, when I turned 60, a friend of mine and I went to Israel. She wanted to go and I didn't, and so I wouldn't let her go alone, so I went with her. Came back and felt sort of like super Jew, you know, this is really in my bones and whatever. So another friend and I said, let's join a synagogue. So we did, and the rabbi had a whole group of new members come to a luncheon. And
Hold on. This is in L.A., right?
no, this is here.
Oh, in Laguna Woods.
University
Oh,
Synagogue
university. Oh, in Irvine. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And so I stood up and said, you know, I'm Sheila Diskin. I'm from the San Fernando Valley. I'm a marriage family therapist. And my husband died 6 years ago, and I'm looking for a boyfriend. Because all the people looked like they were my age. And everyone laughed. And this man gave me a note, and it said, see me after the meeting. And he started telling me all about his brother who just moved here. And I thought, oh, I don't know. Okay, here, have him call me, you know, whatever. And the next thing I knew, a couple days, or that day, I don't know when, I got a phone call. And apparently, this man who is now my brother-in-law, was my brother-in-law, he's deceased, came home and said, Michael, I found her. And Michael's going, oh, God, you know, what is this? And then he called me.
But you did it anyway.
Yeah.
I just moved here from Florida, and I was staying with my brother and sister-in-law. So when they came back from the synagogue brunch, I looked out the window, and my brother was walking up the sidewalk saying, I found her. And I thought, oh, no, come on. I can find it myself.
How long had you been staying with them?
Just a few days.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like it was trying to get rid of you right away.
No. But I thought I was just about to turn 70. And I had been married before. And I was preparing myself to go the rest of the way single.
Okay.
I thought 70 is a little bit too old. And I've been there, I've done that more than once, so why do it? And then he came up with, I found her. So I waited. I waited a few days, and then I called Sheila, and I heard the laugh in her voice, and I thought, oh, wait a minute, this might be something good. So I invited her to meet me at Starbucks for coffee.
And is this in Irvine?
Pretty much,
This was in Irvine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we met at Starbucks
And Michelson and
a few days
Jamboree.
later, right after my 70th birthday. I couldn't say I was in my 60s. And she was telling me about how she had a bad knee. Her knee was just really bothering her, and she couldn't squat very well on that knee as well as the other. And then she stood up in the middle of Starbucks and started squatting. See, I can go much further down with this leg than I can with this leg. And I thought, well, she's not shy.
Were you nervous?
No, I just was
that's you.
showing him.
Okay.
That was just me, you know. Oh, look, this is what I can, because I'm very active,
Right.
and the fact that I couldn't do this was a big issue for me. So he got the.
Then we
brunt
went
of
to
it.
dinner that same night.
You didn't try to squat?
I didn't. No, I wasn't even doing this. I thought I can't compete with her, but I suggested we walk down the street for dinner, and she
We
said
did.
yes. And
You're in wait, hold on a second, because I moved here from Irvine. You're in Irvine, and you're at a Starbucks. And where could you walk down a street?
well, it's,
Oh, there was
it's-
Mothers, and
Oh, you're on
there was
campus.
CPK at that
Oh,
time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
on a path.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I have to visualize
It's
this
a
because-
shopping center
Yes,
there, yeah.
okay. I had to visualize
Yeah.
this because I knew a lot of places 10 years ago in Irvine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So great, okay, so then you went to dinner.
Here we are.
We went to dinner, and then
Went to brunch in Laguna.
oh, we went to brunch.
The next day?
This is kind of
A few
funny.
days later, and I had I had a 20-year-old car, and I wasn't sure that I wanted to show Sheila my car. So when we finished dinner, I said, "Let me walk you to your car." So she would leave the parking lot first, but she didn't, and she saw my car.
So should I tell the story about
Yes.
the, yeah. So we went out to brunch real quick, and we're driving home, and what I noticed was he had roll-up windows. And I said, innocently, I think, you know, I don't think, I remember the last time I was in a car that had roll-up windows.
Right.
I didn't even think that maybe that would feel funny or whatever.
What was the make?
So we
What
laughed.
kind of car?
It was a Mazda, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a niece. It was a MPV minivan.
Yeah.
Oh, a minivan with roll-up windows.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
So
very clean, really nicely taken care of.
I told her I had to pay extra for the roll-up windows because they weren't making them anymore.
Right.
So, you know, and stick foot in mouth, and but it just seemed funny to me. I didn't even,
Right.
with no judgment about
Right.
it.
And then when did you kept seeing each other?
Yeah.
Yes, never stopped.
And how soon after that did you get married?
We got married in June of
13.
13, and we had met in November of 10. So
Oh.
2.5 years later.
Okay.
And we moved here in 14, so.
Okay, perfect.
But we were like in Aliso Viejo, you could walk to where
Right.
we lived.
Right. I mean, I lived in Irvine for 25 years, and I never knew all the stuff that you had here
Oh,
until I
yeah.
moved here.
Yeah.
It was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's get on to your journey. You had a very unexpected journey.
Yes.
How long ago?
Well, in January, I went to my normal, I guess, annual or semi-annual, or every couple years,
would be your-
mammogram. Yeah. And I got a call saying, come back, we want to go do further research or whatever, and investigation. And so then I had, I don't know, what is it, the
Biopsy.
sonogram or
Sonogram.
something?
Okay.
Well, anyway, they saw something,
Yeah.
and they thought it was possibly cancer.
Yeah.
They did the sonogram, I think, and then, I don't know if that's correct, and then the biopsy, and then I had a MRI.
Yeah.
And they were all conclusive, same thing. Very tiny, less than a half an inch.
Oh, okay.
At 1 o'clock, they
Okay.
called it. So it was very new,
Yes.
I guess. And so my choices were to have it removed and to, so I did.
Yeah.
And they said it was HER2 positive, which is not good.
Yes.
It's very aggressive, I
Yes.
guess. I'm getting emotional about it. So I had 12 weeks of chemotherapy. And notice the hair. It's starting to grow
Wonderful
back.
hairstyle.
Yeah. And everyone said, oh, you got to get a wig and whatever. And I just, you know, I was a hippie in
Yes,
those days.
yes.
I said I'm going to have saggy boobs and gray hair, which
Right,
I have.
right.
And so this is just me, you
Right,
know.
right.
And so, yeah, here we are. And I'm starting radiation tomorrow,
You're
or today, actually.
You're
Today.
finished with chemo?
Finished with chemo.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And I made it through, and I walked every day. We have a dog, and I play golf.
Right.
I didn't play for a few weeks.
Right.
But mostly we do Tai Chi here at Laguna Woods.
Right.
I stopped doing yoga because it was too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so here I am. And everyone says I have a great attitude. It's just me, you know.
Right.
I'm doing the best I can. I'm still working,
Right.
not
Oh,
a
okay.
lot, but I do see clients. And so we'll see how the radiation goes for 20 sessions.
So Michael, how did you go through this journey?
Yeah.
Well, Sheila shaved my head
I've
Twice.
just sent a picture to our
Twice.
producer, so it will show up.
twice, and that was fine because I had gone to a barber shop and I got it shaved, and then I talked to Sheila on the phone. And she said, "You got a haircut today. How did you get it cut?" I said, "Short." And then when she saw me, it was all gone. And then it started to grow back, and she thought, "Well, I want to shave it." So she shaved it twice, with more glee than I thought was necessary. But there we were with bald heads, and this is about 6 weeks worth of growth, and I stay away from her. If she picks up a razor, I'm out of the room.
But we're both kind of known for our hair, which is kind of funny that we don't have any right now.
Oh, had yours been longer, Michael?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I mean, normal man,
Yes.
but he has great hair for his age.
Yeah. Yeah, for your age.
For any age.
For my age.
Yeah, for a young man.
Yes. Then,
Right. Many men would be very envious
oh.
Yeah.
of your head of hair.
But it was
that you
so
had.
loving, that he said he was going to do that, and then he
Right.
did it.
Right. Right.
And some of my girlfriends are like, "Oh no, sorry, I love you, but I'm not."
Right. Right. We're having a friend of ours, our mutual friend. I thought about it for a minute, but she's okay with us not doing it.
Not doing it, yeah.
Right.
I'm sure that we started conversations among our friends
Right.
where the wife asked the husband, if that happened to me, would you shave your head? So I probably wasn't too popular with my friends for a while.
But I think you were extremely supportive, and I think that was really wonderful.
Oh, so sweet.
Did you go with Sheila to the chemo
Oh, yeah,
yes.
every time.
every time?
Every day. Yeah.
I think that's pretty wonderful. I'm going to
Yeah.
cry.
I know. I feel so
too.
emotional.
So,
But it was very sweet, and like my friends were like, "Oh, I'll come with you." One time, I think Sherry came with me, but I said, "Michael's coming. It's okay."
I think I'm so glad you came on because it's a really special story, and it's really special to see the two of you have worked together. Mm-hmm. And really, it's lovely.
I guess
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really lovely. So anyway, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're
Thanks
very
for
I'm really
having
glad
us.
I bumped into you.
Yes, I know. I know.
So thanks so much for coming on. I'm
Oh,
really glad
thanks
you
a
were
lot.
here.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
If you'd like to come on to the show, email us at lwvcouples@gmail.com. Include your name, phone number, and email address, and brief description of your story.